Now let's talk about the strategy, how Gideon defeated the 135,000 men. And the weapons they used were trumpets, torches, empty jars. How cool is that to defeat 135,000 men with just these technique? And the timing, night attack during enemies sleep. Then the tactic was they surrounded the camp, made a noise, showed lights. Then the enemy got confused and led them to fighting each other. Then they ran away. And accordingly, 120,000 men were were there plus the 15,000. So that's a total of 135,000. So the battle strategy, Gideon's army used trumpets, torches, empty jars to create a diversion. The timing of the attack was at night when the enemy was asleep. The tactics surrounded the enemy camp, making noise and showing lights. So they get confused. Now, this is inside the Judges chapter 7, 16 to 22. So if you want to read it, you can check your Bible. And there are 300 men, took jars, trumpets. Then Gideon divided them into three companies. So there's really a power of three, huh? Then Gideon says, "Watch me and do the same." So he blew the trumpet and all with him. So since they divided into three and there are 300, so 100 with them also blow their trumpet. And then it says here, so Gideon and the 100 men who were with him came to the outskirts of the camp at the beginning of the middle watch. So this is interesting. What is this middle watch? We'll discuss later. Then they blew the trumpets, smashed the jars, and then during this middle watch, this was the most vulnerable time of the enemy. So it gave them confusion, right? So they crowd out for the Lord and for Gideon. Then every man stood in his place around the camp, and all the army ran, and they cried out and they fled because they were upon hearing the loud noise and seeing the torches, they they felt they were overwhelmed. So it's more of a tactic, right? How were they actually defeated was divine providence. God gave this vision and wisdom to Gideon how they're gonna defeat the Midianite army. And take note, during this time, this is the period wherein the Midianites were attacking the Israel, and judges arose, right, to help them, in this battle. And I hope you learned something today, and have a great day.